Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to discuss problem from the lead code. The problem title is convert binary number in a linked list to integer. So what is given in the problem description? Basically we are given a list node which is referred as a head, and each of the node contains either 0 or a 1. So basically this is a binary representation of a linked list. Okay, and what we have to do is we have to find out, or we have to calculate the decimal value of that linked list, or of that binary representation. So let's take an example one. Here there is a linked list which contains 101. So if we calculate this, so first number, it is a, if we take it as a binary representation, so 101, it stands for, this is the one number, then this is the second place, and this is the fourth place, because each of the digit or each of the number is a power of a 2. Okay, because it is a binary string. So basically the active numbers are like the if we take from the leftmost, that is the active, and this one is the active because its value is 1. So 4 plus 1, it gives you the result 5. So that is the output. Okay, let's take example 2. So here it contains the 0 value only, so the we just have to discard the 0 because it has a no value. Okay, so that's why the output is 0. Now in the third example there is a 1 value and we have only single node in the list. So initial value for the binary digit of that 1 is 1. So that's why the output is 1. So this is what we have to do over here. So to solve this, what I am using is, I am going to use the recursion with the bit manipulation to get the faster result. Okay, so let's take a look at the code now. So this is the function get decimal. Its return type is int, and the input parameter it accepts as a list node. So this is a head. So initially I have created this global variable answer, which is my output, that is I am returning over here. And before that I am calling this rec, that is a recursion function, and I am passing the list node or the head value or the head node to it. So in this recursive function, what I am doing is I am checking the base condition. If my head node is null, then it returns 0, because after that there are no more nodes, and we cannot drill down more. Okay, so if the head node is not null, so let's take the example one. So right now the first node is the 1. Okay, so this is the 1. So what it will do, it will recursively call the head dot next. So it will go over here. Now the next node is 0, then again it will call head recursive head dot next. Now it is at this last node. Now again it will call head dot next. At that time we will get head is equal to null and it will return 0. Please note that this 0 is not the value, but it is a power. I will let you know why I am using the power. Okay, why I am saying it is a power. Okay, so first, when the head node is null, so the value of this power will be 0. Okay, another check what we have to do is we have to calculate the value for the 1 only, because 0, it is an inactive bit, so we don't have to calculate the value. So this condition will be false. Okay, and it will just simply increment the power by 1. Okay, so for this node now the power will be 1. So here we will get the 1, and again we can see this there is a bit confusion. So initially when after this node there is a no value, it is null, so it returns the 0. So the power value is now 0, and if we say right now the current node is this one after the recursion call, so head dot value is 1. So if we perform the left shift operation, okay, so there are two ways, like if we can shift the 1 by the power value, or we can like make like a math dot power, something like this, math dot just a minute. So math dot power and 2 to the power. So again, this is also a valid solution over here. So 2 raised to 0, that is a 1. So the answer will become 1 now. Now again it will come to this line, and this time it will increment the power by 1. So now power is 1, 0 plus 1, 1. So we come to this, come back to this node, that is a that has the value 0. So it will not go inside this if condition, it will simply increment the power by 1. So 1 plus 1 becomes 2. So right now we are at the starting node. Okay, so it is just popping out the function calls from the stack. Okay, so now the power is 2 and head value is 1. So what it will do, it will like you can say like 2 to the power 2, that is a 4, or you can like say shift 1 by 2. So again it will give the same value, because it is a left shift operation. So your 1 will be over here now, so and its value is 4. So 4, and initial answer value was 1. So 4 plus 1, 5, and next time it will just increment the power value by 1, so it will become 3. But that is like there are no more function call so in the stack, so it will get out of this function and it will come to this line now. So that's the like, and finally we are just displaying the answer value, that is a 5. So let me run this program and show you the output. Yeah, so this solution is 100% faster and runtime is 0 millisecond, and you can see it has covered all the 102 test cases over here. So that's it for now, and subscribe to my channel to get the further updates. Thank you.